It's my honor as chair of the National Academy of Engineering to welcome all of you to both the 2024 NAE annual meeting and to the induction of the class of 2024. This year is an important one for the NAE. It is our 60th anniversary. It's an opportune time to look back from the founding of the NAE to the accomplishments we have realized and to the future we face. As part of our 60th anniversary celebration, we've created a video. We'd like to share this with you throughout all of our opening remarks and leading right up to the very formal induction ceremony. So let's begin with a look at the many contributions that engineers, engineering, and the NAE have made to the world that we all live in.
Our new buildings are much safer than our old buildings are, and I have every confidence that the engineering profession is indeed meeting this challenge.
All of the human traits that we have when we don't use computers will be with us when we do use computers.
And I'll have this opportunity to tell you a little about some of the things I have seen in the development of industrial engineering.
One of the earliest uses, and still going on very well, is the use for the treatment of cancer.
We felt there'd be a personal computer on every desk and in every home. Now, I would add and in every pocket and in every car.
Semiconductor technology that's driving many of the revolutions of today, the computer technology, the genetic engineering technology.
Engineering has changed the quality of life in this past century.
All great science and engineering starts as a pipe dream.
While we may not have affirmative action, we can still act affirmatively.
As engineers, we can be proud of the engineering achievements of the past quarter century.
Engineering is changing. It's not the same discipline that it was 50 years ago.
It's without question the most exciting time in human history to be doing science, or technology, or engineering.
The future quality of life of all Americans and the needs of our society depend on and are in fact tied to engineering.
I share your optimism for the future because the engineering profession has adopted a culture of service.
Look around you. Every aspect of our lives has been touched by engineering, and engineers make it all possible. From the roads we travel on, to the tunnels we pass through, to the power plants that provide us energy and the medicines that bring us life. Engineering produces electronics, food, clothing, and paper. The toys that bring us joy, the machinery that runs our lives. From the airplanes that explore our world to the spacecraft that explore new ones. From the technology that protects and sustains our planet, to the electronics that fill it with sights, sounds, and information, and the systems that connect us all 24 hours a day. Engineers make it possible by envisioning a world few can imagine and then making it reality. Look around you. Engineers created that.
Remember that last statement. Engineers envision a world few can imagine and then make it a reality. That is a very profound statement. Being elected to the NAE means you have accomplished great things. You have turned visions into reality. This is not about the position you hold or a title you may have or invented. Being elected to the National Academy of Engineering is the result of the accomplishments you have made to advance engineering. It is a recognition of the impact you have made. A wise man who was probably a wise woman once said, "We come into this world with nothing. We will leave with nothing. And the only thing we can do while here is to have impact." The engineers elected before you have made some astonishing accomplishments, from spaceflight to our global connectedness to our ability to rapidly address major threats to our health and safety. They have laid the foundation upon which you continue to build. Think for a moment. Those of us who have been rigorously trained to be problem solvers have the ability to make a great impact on society. My belief is that if we have been blessed with this capability, then we also have a moral obligation to share our capabilities and expertise. Our charge as part of the NAE, as part of the National Academy of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine, is to provide objective analysis and technical advice to the nation. Historically, our government agencies and governing bodies have sought out and depended upon advice from the national academies. In many ways, however, I believe this is a reactive role. So let me state again, engineers envision a world few can imagine and then make it a reality. We need to bring our visioning skills to the forefront in real time. We need to identify issues, spot challenges, and pinpoint solutions, and share that information early so that options, alternatives, and solutions are also generated early. And we need to do this before dangers become disasters, before obstacles become insurmountable. As engineers, we are very used to letting the facts speak for themselves. But we are in a world of alternate facts. We may just need to speak a bit more loudly and a bit more frequently. One area of immediate attention in which our voice should be loud and clear is shaping the workforce of the future. Previously in my career, back when I could talk, I had the opportunity to serve as the superintendent of a large urban school system. As rewarding as that experience was, it left me with the impression that we are wasting, not developing enough talent in our public schools. This is an area where the NAE and you, our members, can make a profound impact. If we work together, we can increase the number of talented, trained, and ethically responsible engineers who can meet the engineering demands of tomorrow. What does this include? It includes creating more effective pathways for students interested in becoming engineers. It means supporting efforts to bring diversity into the engineering profession, including women and underrepresented minorities. And it also means strengthening the engineering curriculum to include the social sciences. So future engineers bring to the table an understanding of human behavior, relationships, and societies, as well as engineering skills. Shaping the engineering workforce of tomorrow is more than a task to be accomplished. It is a legacy in which we will all share. It is with great pleasure that I congratulate each member of the NAE class of 2024 for your election to the National Academy of Engineering. As newly elected members of the NAE class of 2024, you are among the top engineers in the world. You are addressing the biggest issues of our time. You are finding solutions to the nation's greatest challenges. You are creating the most advanced systems, products, and materials to make this world a better place. And you are role models for future generations of engineers. Welcome to the National Academy of Engineering. I look forward to working with you in the coming months and years.